Today's lesson is on genetic inheritance, which includes Punnett diagrams and family trees. There's a number of different questions which are on meiosis and also chromosomes and DNA, which you have covered in your previous lessons. So that's just a quick recap I'd like you to attend. Then what I'd like you to do is have a watch of the video link that I have attached to your class charts about genetic inheritance. Upon completing watching that, if you could attempt the definitions of the following keywords. Now these keywords are very, very important because a lot of questions will include one or more of these, especially when it comes to completing Punnett diagrams and family trees. Now, having a look at a quick basic Punnett diagram, we're going to look at how we would attempt these when determining the sex of a child. Now, it's the sperm that normally determines whether the child will be a boy or a girl, and it is represented by either an X chromosome or a Y chromosome. Now, the girl is normally XX, okay? So the boy being XY is because the sperm is either an X or a Y, and with the girl, it's because the sperm that has met the egg is a X, so the two would be XX. So what we then do is transfer these onto the Punnett diagram. Now it doesn't matter whether we put the boy at the top or the sperm at the top and the egg on the side or vice versa. It doesn't make a difference as long as we get them into the correct order. Okay, so if it was going to be a girl, it would be represented by two X's. If it was going to be a boy, it would be represented by a X or a Y. Now all we do now is simply put them into each box. So down and across we would get XX, same again, Y and X, which would give us XY, X going down, X going across, X, X, and then X and Y there. Now what we then do is each box represents 25%. We then change that into a percentage. So what's the chances of the baby being a XY, which is a boy? If we looked, one box there 25% and another box 25%, it would be a total of 50%. Likewise, with the chances of the baby being born as a girl, there's one box which has got XX, which is 25%, and another one which is 25%, totaling to another 50%. Now, both of them boxes together, okay, should add up to 100%. With Punnett diagrams, each box is only ever worth 25%. So the only values that you can have are 0%, 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100%. When you're doing other types of inherited conditions, no other value would be acceptable. What we have down here now on the same diagram on the same page is a Punnett diagram which has already been completed for you, but this time it includes the keywords I've already asked you to find definitions for. So what I'd like you to do is write down what you think would be the homozygous genotype, heterozygous, dominant and recessive to describe the results of the genetic cross. For example, this one is represented by two capital B's. So what is that showing? Is it homozygous? What would the genotype be like? And so on with the rest of the keywords. Moving on to family trees, again, very important that you actually look at the key. With the key, it gives away a lot of the information, and again, the importance of the keywords, which we've already looked at previously. So the key actually gives away the information about the inherited conditions. First of all, whether it's male or female, and secondly, whether or not they actually have a certain inherited condition. What I'd like you to do with this is have a look at the key alongside the family tree and answer the following questions and see what kind of results we get. Thank you.